Hey everybody, Old Phart Reactions. I'm Dave.
I'm Mooney.
I'm Jay.
Hey, today we're going to go back to Pimp A Butterfly, Kendrick Lamar, the album. This is our last portion. We're going to do 4 songs.
Yep, we're finishing it up today.
Right, we're coming in on Blacker the Berry.
Right.
We're going to do that. You're Gonna Lie, Mama Said. And then Mortal Man.
Yes.
Okay.
At the end of the album.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. So this first one that we're hearing, Blacker the Berry.
Right.
There's a book by Wallace Thurman called Blacker the Berry.
Okay.
I never read it.
Yeah, me neither.
But I think this song
It's based on the title, based on that book? Or?
It's really okay. Yeah, really.
That's interesting. Yeah.
I have the book. It's holding up a table.
You're such a goofball.
Yeah.
So, all right. So this would be.
So
great.
let's do it.
Yeah. Let's get into it. And people have said the end of this album is really, really great. They especially talk about. Well, they've loved all of it.
Yeah.
But they especially talk about I and Mortal Man.
That's right. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And so this is going to be great. All right. Here we go.
I'm the biggest hypocrite in 2015. Once I finish this, witnesses will convey just what I mean. Been feeling this way since I was 16. Came to my senses. You never liked this anyway. Fuck your friendship, I meant it. I'm African American. I'm African. I'm black as the moon. Heritage of a small village, part of my residence. Came from the bottom of mankind. My hair is nappy, my dick is big, my nose is round and wide. You hate me, don't you? You hate my people. Your plan is to terminate my culture. You're fucking evil. I want you to recognize that I'm a proud monkey. You vandalize my perception, but can't take down from it. And this is more than confession. I mean, I might press the button just so you know my discretion. I'm caught in my feelings. I know that you feel it. You sabotage my community, making a killing. You made me a killer. Emancipation of a real nigga.
I said them treat me like a slave, can be black. Boy, me feel one heap of pain, can be black. I man, I said them put me in a chain, can be black. I'm a now, me gold chain full of rocks. And you know see the whip, left yard for me back. But now we have a big whip back from the black. Oh, them a see we doom from the start, can be black. But remember this, every race start from the black. Just remember that.
I'm the biggest hypocrite in 2015. Once I finish this, witnesses will convey just what I mean. I mean, it's evident that I'm irrelevant to society. That's what you're telling me. Penitentiary would only hire me. Curse me till I'm dead. Church me with your fake prophesizing that I'ma be just another slave in my head. Institutional lies, manipulation and lies. Reciprocation of freedom only live in your eyes. You hate me, don't you? I know you hate me just as much as you hate yourself. Jealous of my wisdom and cards I dealt. Watching me as I pull up, fill up my tank, then pill out. Muscle cars like pull-ups, show you what these big wheels pout. Black and successful, this black man meant to be special. Cat scans on my radar, bitch, how can I help you? How can I tell you I'm making a killing? You made me a killer, emancipation of a real nigga.
I said them treat me like a slave, can be black. Boy, me feel one heap of pain, can be black. I man, I said them put me in a chain, can be black. I'm a now, me gold chain full of rocks. And you know see the whip, left yard for me back. But now we have a big whip back from the black. Oh, them a see we doom from the start, can be black. But remember this, every race start from the black. Just remember that.
I'm the biggest hypocrite in 2015. When I finish finish this. If you listen, then sure you will agree. This plot is bigger than me. It's generational hatred. It's cynicism. It's grimy, little justification. I'm African American. I'm African. I'm black as the heart of a fucking Aryan. I'm black as the name of Tyrone and Darius. Excuse my French, but fuck you, no fuck y'all. That's as blunt as it gets. I know you hate me, don't you? You hate my people. I can tell cause it's threats when I see you. I can tell cause your waist is equal. No, I can tell because you in love with the desert eagle. Thinking maliciously, he get a chain, then you gon' bleed him. It's funny how Zulu and Xhosa might go to war. Two tribal armies that wanna build and destroy. Remind me of these Compton Crip gangs that live next door. Beefing with power rules, only death settle the score. So no matter how much I say I like to preach with the Panthers, or tell Georgia State Marcus Garvey got all the answers, or try to celebrate February like it's my B-Day, or eat watermelon chicken and Kool-Aid on weekdays, or jump high enough to get Michael Jordan endorsements, or watch BET cause urban support is important. So why did I weep when Trayvon Martin was in the street? When gang banging make me kill a nigga blacker than me? Hypocrite.
Wow.
Whoa.
Heavy. Jay, we'll start with you.
It had a great groove. It really did. It just puts you in that zone.
Well, I was thinking about
Really,
the bass thing.
Yeah.
Had a really great. And I'll tell you what, the guy could write lyrics, man. I'll tell you what, he sounded like one pissed off person.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
I'm telling you, Jesus.
That song, do we know who sang the middle section?
That's what I'm looking for right now, the woman.
I dug
You know,
that.
notice back in the day.
It sounded like it had like an accent, almost like a Jamaican accent or something.
The intro, it said,
I'm totally.
Kendrick Lamar and Layla Hathaway.
Okay, yeah, I did. Yeah, in the beginning I heard female voices.
Okay.
but I'm talking about that middle section.
Yeah. I don't know.
Yeah, I think he kept saying that phrase: the blacker the berry, the sweeter the juice. You know what I dug? It was a nice thumping bass on that. A lot of keyboards, a lot of synth kind of sounds and stuff like that. But it sounded like real drums in
you
that.
guys want one?
No, thank you. It sounded like real drums on that song to me.
You think
That
so?
sounded
It might have been,
kit.
huh?
It sounded
Might have
like a
been.
kit to me. I'm not sure. But I'll tell you the truth. I was just really trying to feel that one, and hear some of the words.
No, it had a really good groove to it.
Yeah, no, it had a great groove, but like you said, it sounded as intense as the words,
Right.
Yeah.
And that sounded like an indictment of white man, to tell you the truth.
Yeah.
And but I'm not sure what that could have
really.
a whole. There were a lot of people. Excuse me, talking about the album. There's a lot of references to Lucy.
Yeah.
And a lot of people were thinking that was Lucifer. He's thinking of, but he also had somebody, a guy, like a manager,
I thought it was producer or
or
somebody.
a producer,
right? Yeah.
somebody in his life that had a
Something
name
like
like
that.
Lucius or something like that.
Yes.
And so they think it sort of might be him
Right.
too. So who knows if it's more of a personal
Yeah.
statement about because he does at one point, he says, "You say you're my friend, but you're not my friend, and who gives a crap if you're my friend, whatever."
Yeah.
But hey, as usual, we like all the help we can get about the lyrics and this.
Yeah, right.
And
What's the next
No way
song?
we're gonna figure them out in one sitting, But I dug the groove of that song.
Yeah, it was good. What I got out of that is, what is this song about? It's about being black in America, but he comes up with a hypocrite. He points out this hypocrisy, which I'm still trying to figure out.
I think it's this album, the whole album sort of seems to be about him dealing with fame and money and new money, and going back to the old neighborhoods and stuff. So a lot of that theme keeps
That could be
coming up, too.
very confusing to a person, especially if they've never seen it before.
Well, absolutely, and he's introspective, so he gives a damn.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So
yeah.
he's thinking about it, so it means a lot to him. So I don't know if this is just a very personal song or if it's broader, like you say, about just being black in America.
Yeah.
Well, I think it's. That's the primary thing he's talking about. He's talking about a lot of the injustice and the hardship.
Yeah.
And also talking about propping up all the black cultural things.
Right.
You know?
Right.
You know, and,
Yeah.
and being
Which-
proud of them and all
Which
of that.
honestly is, it's something that we can only relate to from the outside.
Yeah.
You know,
Sure.
I mean, I'm an old white guy.
Yeah.
You know, I didn't have to ever live that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
You know?
No. Right. Right. Absolutely.
Very powerful though. Very,
Yeah.
very
Yeah.
powerful.
What's the next one we got,
Let's
guys?
move in. Oh, you ain't gotta lie, Mama said. All right. So here we go with the next one. You ain't gotta lie, Mama
said.
That might be the end of the last one.
Yeah.
Yeah, we might still be tailing out. I don't know.
Steady long, steady wrong, nigga. Hey, y'all close that front door. Y'all let flies in this motherfucker. My OG up in this motherfucker. Now my pops in with the bottle in his acting a fool. Hey, baby, check it out. I'ma tell you what my mama has said. She like, I can spot you a mile away. I can see your insecurities written all on your face. So predictable your words. I know what you're gonna say. Who you fooling or you assuming you could just come and hang with the homies, but your level of realness ain't the same. Circus acts only attract those that entertain. Small talk, we know that it's all talk. We live in the laugh factory every time they mention your name. Ask where the hoes at to impress me. Ask where the money bags to impress me. Say you got the burner stash to impress me. It's all in your head, homie. Ask where the plug at to impress me. Ask where the jug at to impress me. Ask where it's at only upsets me. You sound like the feds on me. You ain't gotta lie to kick in my neck. You ain't gotta lie. You ain't gotta lie. You ain't gotta lie to kick in my nigga. You ain't gotta try so hard. You ain't gotta lie to kick in my neck. You ain't gotta lie. You ain't gotta lie. You ain't gotta lie to kick in my nigga. You ain't gotta try so hard. And the world don't respect you and the culture don't accept you, but you think it's all love. And the girls gon' neglect you once your parody is done. Reputation can't protect you if you never had one. Jealousy, complex, emotional, complex, self-pity, complex, under oath, complex. The loudest one in the room, nigga, that's a complex. Let me put it back in proper context. You ain't gotta lie to kick in my neck. You ain't gotta lie. You ain't gotta lie. You ain't gotta lie to kick in my nigga. You ain't gotta try so hard. You ain't gotta lie to kick in my neck. You ain't gotta lie. You ain't gotta lie. You ain't gotta lie to kick in my nigga. You ain't gotta try so hard. Ask where the hoes at to impress me. Ask where the money bags to impress me. Say you got the burner stash to impress me. It's all in your head, homie. Ask where the plug at to impress me. Ask where the jug at to impress me. Ask where it's at only upsets me. You sound like the feds on me. What do you got to offer? Tell me before we off here. Put you deep in that coffin. Been allergic to talking. Been aversion to bullshit. And sell a dream in the auction. Tell me just who your boss is. Niggas be fugazi. Bitches be fugazi. This is for fugazi. Niggas and bitches who make habitual line babies. Bless them little hearts. You can never persuade me. You can never relate me to him, to her, or that, or them, or you. The truth. You love to bend in the back, in the bed, on the floor. That's your hoe. On the couch, in the mouth. I'll be out. Really don't. See loud rich niggas got low money, and loud broke niggas got no money. The irony behind it is so funny, and I seen it all this past year. Pass on some advice we feel. You ain't gotta lie to kick in my nigga. You ain't gotta lie. You ain't gotta lie. You ain't gotta lie to kick in my nigga. You ain't gotta try so hard. You ain't gotta lie to kick in my nigga. You ain't gotta lie. You ain't gotta lie. You ain't gotta lie to kick in my nigga. You ain't gotta try so hard.
I didn't want to run into the next
Run
one
right
because
past that.
the next one's supposed to be pretty special. You know what? The music. If you don't mind, I'll go first.
Let's start with Jay.
Let me say the music in the background reminded me of Stevie Wonder a lot. Sort of that keyboard bass.
It had that
Just
feel.
Sort of, a little bit. That one sort of had that kind of.
It had a
feel to me.
jazzy sound.
Yeah,
to me.
that's
It
sort of.
definitely had a jazzy
But
feel.
reminded me of some of those early Stevie albums, and
Yep.
just the music, It was smooth. It has a
Yes,
It had a smooth,
pretty much, like a
it's
smooth jazzy type feel to it.
It is a kind of a smooth jazz.
Yeah.
feel to it.
And he has an interesting way of singing. In every different song, he sort of presents his voice differently.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I kind of like that doubled up high voice that he does there. The two voices. I mean, it's nice. It's kind of
Great imitation.
I can't. All right, so we're gonna play out the rest of the album.
All right.
Just gonna play it through. It's about 18 minutes. I think it's worth doing. Everybody said these are two really important songs. I got the lyrics on my phone. Here we go.
Come on. Is the mic on or not? I want the mic. We bringing up nobody, the number one rapper in the world. He done traveled all over the world. He came back just to give you some games. All over the morning. Come on here.
One, two, what's happening, boy?
Come on out.
I done been through a whole lot. Tried tribulation, but I know God. The devil wanna put me in a bow tie. Played at the holy water, don't go try, yeah. As I look around me, so many motherfuckers wanna down me. But enemy gon' never drown me. In front of a dirty double mirror, they found me. And I love my, I want you looking at me. Tell me what do you see? I put a bullet in the back of the head of the police. Illuminated by the hand of God, boy, don't seem shy. One day at a time. They wanna say it's a war outside, bomb in the street, gun in the hood, mob of police, rock on the corner with a line full of fiend and a bottle full of lean, and I might wanna scream, These days of frustration keep come to the front. Yeah, I duck these cold faces, post up feet, fight for bases. Dreams of reality's peace, blow steam in the face of the beast. Sky can fall down, wind can cry down. Look at me, motherfucker, I smile, I love my. And when you're looking at me, tell me what do you see? I put a bullet in the back of the head of the police. Illuminated. All y'all come to the front. Y'all come up to the front. Baby girl, you, come on.
Crazy. What you gonna do?
Lift up your head and keep moving. Turn the mic up.
Punch it.
It's the fashion police, I wear my heart on my sleeve, let the runway start. You know the miserable dealer company. What do you want from me and my skies? Everybody lack confident. How many times my potential was an enemy? How many times the city making me promises? So I promise this nigga.
I love myself.
I want you looking at me. Tell me what you see.
I love myself.
I put a bullet in the back of the head of the police.
I love myself.
Illuminated by the hand of God, boy, don't seem shy.
I love myself.
I went to war last night with an automatic weapon, don't nobody call a medic. I'ma do it till I get it right. I went to war last night. I've been dealing with depression ever since an adolescent. I can never hear the blessing, I can never see the message, I can never take the lead. I can never bother me from a negative and let it annihilate me. And it's seven and I'm moving at a million speed. Finna run into a building in my body. Hey, hold on. Shit is for the kids, bro. 2015 niggas tired of playing victim, dog. Niggas ain't trying to play Vic Tutu. How many niggas we done lost? How many? Yeah, how many we lost? No, for real, answer the question. How many niggas we done lost, bro? This year alone. Exactly, so we ain't got time to waste time, my nigga. Niggas gotta make time, bro. The judge make time. You know that, the judge make time, right? The judge make time, so it ain't shit. It shouldn't be shit for us to come out here and appreciate the little bit of life we got left, dog. On the dead homies, Charlie P, you know that, bro. You know that. Right, it's Mando. Right, it's Mando. Now, I say this because I love you niggas, man. I love all my niggas, bro. Exactly. Enough said. Enough said. We gonna get back to the show and move on, cause that shit petty, my nigga. Mic check, mic check, mic check, mic check, mic check. We gonna do some acapella shit before we get back to all my niggas. Listen to this. I promised Dave I never used the phrase fuck nigga. He said, think about what you saying. Fuck niggas. No better than Samuel on the Django. No better than a white man with slave boats. Sound like I needed some soul searching. My pops gave me some game in real person. Retraced my steps on what they never taught me. Did my homework fast before government caught me. So I'ma dedicate this one verse to Oprah on how the infamous sensitive N-word control us. So many artists gave her an explanation to hold us. Well, this is my explanation, straight from Ethiopia. N-E-G-U-S. Definition, royalty. King royalty. Wait, listen. N-E-G-U-S. Description, black emperor, king ruler. Now let me finish. The history books overlooked the word and hide it. America tried to make it to a house divided. The homies don't recognize we been using it wrong. So I'ma break it down and put my game in a song. N-E-G-U-S. Say it with me, or say no more. Black stars can come and get me. Take it from Oprah Winfrey. Tell her she right on time. Kendrick Lamar, by far, realest sneakers alive.
Wow.
Yeah. Nice bass.
Yeah.
The ghost of Mandela, hold my flow, stay propelling. Let these words be your earth and moon, you consume every message. As I lead this army, make room for mistakes and depression. And with that being said, my nigga, let me ask this question. When shit hit the fan, is you still a fan? When shit hit the fan,
1 2 1 2 1 2.
when shit hit the fan, is you still a fan? When shit hit the fan, is you still a fan? The ghost of Mandela, hold my flow, stay propelling. Let these words be your earth and moon, you consume every message. As I lead this army, make room for mistakes and depression. And with that being said, my nigga, let me ask this question. When shit hit the fan, is you still a fan? When shit hit the fan, is you still a fan? Won't you look to your left and right, make sure you ask your friends. When shit hit the fan, is you still a fan? Do you believe in me? Are you deceiving me? Could I let you down easily? Is your heart where it need to be? Is your smile on permanent? Is your foul on lifetime? What you know where the sermon is? If I died in this next line, if I'm tried in the court of law, if the industry cut me off, if the government want me dead, plant cocaine in my car, would you judge me a drug head or see me as K. Lamar? Or question my character and degrade me on every blog? Want you to love me like Nelson? Want you to hug me like Nelson? I freed you from being a slave in your mind. You're very welcome. You tell me my song is more than a song, it's surely a blessing. But a prophet ain't a prophet till he asks you this question. When shit hit the fan, is you still a fan? When shit hit the fan, is you still a fan? Won't you look to your left and right, make sure you ask your friends. When shit hit the fan, is you still a fan? The ghost of Mandela, hold my flow, stay propelling. Let my word be your earth and moon, you consume every message. As I lead this army, make room for mistakes and depression. And with that Do you believe in me? How much you believe in her? You think she gon' stick around if them 25 years occur? You think he gon' hold you down when you down beyond bars hurt? You think y'all on common ground if you promise to be the first? Can you be immortalized without your life being expired? Even though y'all share the same blood, is it worth the time? Like who got your best interest? Like how much are you dependent? How clutch are the people that say they love you and who pretended? How tough is your skin when they turn you in? Do you show forgiveness? What brush do you bend with dust in your shoulders from being offended? What kind of den did they put you in when the lions start hissing? What kind of bridge did they burn revenge on your mind when it's mentioned? You wanna love like Nelson, you wanna be like Nelson, you wanna walk in his shoes, but your peacemaking seldom. You wanna be remembered and deliver the message that considered the blessing of everyone. This your lesson for everyone. Say when shit hit the fan, is you still a fan? When shit hit the fan, is you still a fan? Once you look to your left and right, make sure you ask your friends. When shit hit the fan, is you still a fan? The voice of Mandela, hope this flow stay propelling. Let my word be your earth and moon, you consume every message. As I lead this army, make room for mistakes and depression. And if you riding with me, nigga, I've been wrote off before. I got abandonment issues. I hold grudges like bad judges. Don't let me resent you. That's not Nelson like. Want you to love me like Nelson. I went to Robbins Island analyzing. That's where his cell is, so I can find clarity. Like how much you cherish me. Is this relationship a fake or real as the heavens be? See, I gotta question it all. Family, friends, fans, cats, dogs, trees, plants, grass. How the wind blow. Murphy's Law, Generation X. Will I ever be your ex? Flaws of a baby step. Marred by the mouth a bit. Pause, put me under stress. Crawled under rocks, ducking y'all. It's respect, but then tomorrow, put my back against the wall. How many leaders you said you needed, then left them for dead? Is it Moses, is it Huey Newton, or Detroit Red? Is it Martin Luther, JFK shooter, you assassin? Is it Jackie, is it Jesse? Oh, I know it's Michael Jackson. Oh, when shit hit the fan, is you still a fan? When shit hit the fan, is you still a fan? That nigga gave us Billie Jean, you say he touched those kids? When shit hit the fan, is you still a fan? The ghost of Mandela, hold my flow, stay propelling. Let my word be your earth and moon, you consume every message. As I lead this army, make room for mistakes and depression. And if you ride with me, nigga, let me ask this question, nigga. I remember you was conflicted, misusing your influence. Sometimes I did the same, abusing my power full of resentment. Resentment that turned into a deep depression. Found myself screaming in the hotel room. I didn't want to self-destruct. The evils of Lucy was all around me. So I went running for answers until I came home. But that didn't stop survivor's guilt. Going back and forth trying to convince myself the stripes I earned. Or maybe how A1 my foundation was. But while my loved ones was fighting a continuous war back in the city, I was entering a new one. A war that was based on apartheid and discrimination. Made me want to go back to the city and tell the homies what I learned. The word was respect. Just because you wore a different gang color than mine doesn't mean I can't respect you as a black man. Forgetting all the pain and hurt we caused each other in these streets. If I respect you, we unify and stop the enemy from killing us. But I don't know. I'm no mortal man. Maybe I'm just another nigga. Shit, and that's all I wrote. I was gonna call it another nigga, but it ain't really a poem. I just felt like it's something you probably could relate to. Other than that, now that I finally got a chance to holler at you, I always wanted to ask you about a certain situation, about a metaphor actually. You spoke on the ground. What you mean by that? What the ground represent?
The ground is gonna open up and swallow the evil.
Right.
That's how I see it. My word is born. I see, and the ground is the symbol for the poor people.
Right.
The poor people is gonna open up this whole world and swallow up the rich people. Because the rich people gonna be so fat and they're gonna be so appetizing. You know what I'm saying? Wealthy, appetizing. The poor gonna be so poor and hungry.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be like, you know what I'm saying? It's gonna be. There might be some cannibalism out this month. They might eat the rich. You know what I'm saying?
All right, so let me ask you this then. Do you see yourself as Somebody that's rich or somebody that made the best of their own opportunities?
I see myself as a natural born hustler, a true hustler in every sense of the word. I took nothing, I took the opportunities, I worked at the most menial and degrading job and built myself up so I can get it to where I owned it. I went from having somebody manage me to me hiring the person that works my management company.
Right.
I changed everything. I realized my destiny in a matter of 5 years, you know what I'm saying, and made myself a millionaire.
Right.
I made millions for a lot of people. Now it's time to make millions for myself, you know what I'm saying? I made millions for the record companies, I made millions for these movie companies. Now I make millions for us.
And through your different avenues of success, how would you say you managed to keep a level of sanity?
By my faith in God, by my faith in the game, and by my faith in all good things come to those that stay true.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And it was happening to me for a reason. You know what I'm saying? I was noticing shit. I was punching the right buttons, and it was happening. So it's no problem. You know, I mean, it's a problem, but I'm not finna let them know. I'm finna go straight through.
Would you consider yourself a fighter at heart, or somebody that somebody that only reacts when they back is against the wall?
Shit, I like to think that in every opportunity I've ever been threatened with resistance, it's been met with resistance. And not only me, but it goes down my family tree. You know what I'm saying? It's in my veins to fight back.
All right, well, how long you think it take before niggas be like, we fighting a war, I'm fighting a war I can't win, and I want to lay it all down?
In this country, a black man only have like 5 years we can exhibit maximum strength. And that's right now, while you a teenager, while you still strong, while you still want to lift weights, while you still want to shoot back. Because once you turn 30, it's like they take the heart and soul out of a man, out of a black man in this country. And you don't want to fight no more. And if you don't believe me, you can look around. You don't see no loudmouth 30-year-old motherfuckers.
That's crazy, because me being one of your offsprings of the legacy you left behind, I can truly tell you that it's nothing but turmoil going on. So I wanted to ask you, what you think is the future for me and my generation today?
I think that niggas is tired of grabbing shit out the stores, and next time it's a riot, it's gonna be like bloodshed, for real. I don't think America know that. I think America think we was just playing. It's gonna be some more playing, but it ain't gonna be no playing. It's gonna be murder. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be like Nat Turner, 1831, up in this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna happen.
That's crazy, man. In my opinion, the only hope that we kind of have left is music and vibrations. A lot of people don't understand how important it is. You know, sometimes I can like get behind a mic and I don't know what type of energy I'm gonna push out or where it comes from. Trip me out sometimes.
Because it's spirits. We ain't even really rapping. We just letting our dead homies tell stories for us.
I wanted to read one last thing to you. It's actually something a good friend had wrote, describing my world. It says, the caterpillar is a prisoner to the streets that conceived it. Its only job is to eat or consume everything around it in order to protect itself from this mad city. While consuming this environment, the caterpillar begins to notice ways to survive. One thing it notices is how much the world shuns him, but praises the butterfly. The butterfly represents the talent, the thoughtfulness, and the beauty within the caterpillar. But having a harsh outlook on life, the caterpillar sees the butterfly as weak and figures out a way to pimp it to his own benefits. Already surrounded by this mad city, the caterpillar goes to work on the cocoon, which institutionalizes him. He can no longer see past his own thoughts. He's trapped. While trapped inside these walls, certain ideas take root, such as going home and bringing back new concepts to this mad city. The result? Wings begin to emerge, breaking the cycle of feeling stagnant. Finally freed, the butterfly sheds light on situations that the caterpillar never considered, ending the internal struggle. Although the butterfly and caterpillar are completely different, they are one and the same. What's your perspective on that? Pop. Pop.
Wow.
Wow.
That was heavy.
So we just did 2 songs here. We did
Yeah.
And Mortal Man.
Mortal Man. So let me start backwards on Mortal Man. Did
Yeah.
you know that that was Tupac Shakur and him having that conversation?
Yeah, I didn't know it until the very end there.
Yeah. So what he did was he took a 1994 interview from Tupac and took the Tupac's words out of it and put his words in with it. He did that with the blessings of Tupac's family.
Okay.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? In other words, he took the other side of the interview.
Right.
Yeah.
Very interesting. Yeah.
Right.
I have to admit that the song "I,"
Yeah.
okay, you could tell the Isley brothers were on it.
Well, who's
For
that
sure.
lady?
I know, really, yeah.
Yeah.
Really, you
They were
could tell right off the
sampling
bat
who's
with the
that
lead
lady.
solos,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
That was the best track on the album.
Oh, you dug?
I
Oh,
thought
really?
so,
Oh,
yeah.
really? Oh, wow. I dug it.
It was a great group,
Yeah.
without
Yeah.
a doubt.
Yeah. There's so much in those last 2 songs, you know.
The lyrics were
yeah.
that was like a definite autobiography of him,
Yeah.
of Kendrick Lamar.
No, yeah,
And
yeah,
it's-
yeah, right.
Yeah.
Right.
Just the poem in the end.
Right.
Yeah.
There's a ton there to
Well, the whole
digest.
conversation about the caterpillar and
Yeah.
the butterfly that's a heavy album. I
It
gotta
is.
say.
Yeah.
And that's it. That's the end of the album.
For this listening, but honestly, this is one of those albums that you will listen to over and over and over again,
I never get it.
and every time they'll come out of it with something else. I love
yeah.
records.
No,
like
no,
this. I
that's
do.
true.
I really do.
It is true. It's got so much to it, and but the lyrics, like I said before, it's like they study lyrics in
Yes.
college.
Yes.
This kind of
Yes.
stuff.
And this
You know what
guy
I mean?
is great.
He's prolific. You know, he's got a
This
lot.
album
yeah.
here really is my my first real dive into Kendrick Lamar.
Oh yeah, same here.
Do you know
Same
what I mean?
here.
I always
Yeah.
knew about him.
Yeah.
I knew he was there. I heard him a little bit.
Yeah.
But I never really paid attention until we did this album.
You know, I would hear about him just, I mean, in pop, in culture, in pop culture, and just hearing and knowing that he was out there being a success and stuff, and seeing him on shows and so. But I would hear other people talk about how brilliant he was, and it made me very curious about his writing and everything. And then when I heard that he had won a Pulitzer for one of his albums, and that made me very curious about him. And but this was a great introduction.
Yeah.
Somebody suggested this early on that thinking that we might enjoy the jazz kind of aspect of this,
Mm-hmm.
and which I really did. And but it had so much to it, and the lyrics are so heavy.
Absolutely.
And just quick. I couldn't even follow. It's funny because I said I was going to be looking at the lyrics.
And it's hard.
But it's so hard because the way he
There's
sings
so
and
much there.
The way and his words are fast, slow, slow, and another character saying them and him character. You know what I mean?
Right.
So it was very hard to follow.
Right.
But I think it all goes back to that theme.
Yeah.
I think if we think that this was earlier in his career,
Yeah.
and when he's dealing with all those things, and he's being very introspective. I'm sorry about Bo. He's been yelling all day today. I'm sorry, and but the very introspective. The whole thing, and dealing with his success and
Well, when you're not ready for it, okay, like he probably, probably never thought, that he would be that big, and then it hits you. Okay, it's hard to deal with.
Yeah,
with certain people.
well-
That's why some of these actors blow their heads off. Okay, because they don't know how to deal with things.
Well, I think we've seen it and we mentioned Darryl Strawberry earlier in the album.
Yeah.
We've seen it across. I think any kind of newfound success and money, the big money is part of it, But also, he's a very. I think he wants to be a good guy.
Yes.
You know what I mean? So he's really looking deep into himself about it. And I think there was a lot happening between him and his old neighborhood and his old family and friends.
Of course,
at the beginning of its success, and some of the comments hinted at some things about him bringing people to the Grammys early on, and it became a problem or whatever, and just having the guilt. He talks about survivor's guilt a real lot in this. So that seemed like these last two were very much still covering that theme. The last two songs were still him getting deep into that, and that whole conversation with Tupac, was all about sort of the black experience again in the country and where he fits in, and where
I think he clearly
the culture fits in, and
I think he clearly has a ton of respect for Tupac, and Tupac was a big influence on him. You know?
You
can,
Sure.
you know that.
Yeah, that was a surprise to me. Well, I was so glad that because I was saying, who is that? Who is that?
Yeah.
And I'm sure there's a lot of people that just would recognize
the same
Tupac's name.
Yeah.
Recognize his voice, but I didn't right away, and I was trying to think, who is that? Who is that? So
I want to point out one thing. In the end of the song, he says he's talking to Pac. He says, Pac.
Pac. We
Listen
got corrected on that.
Go back and listen to the way he says it.
What does he say?
He says Pac.
He does, because we had a lot of comments trying to tell us how to
say
pronounce Tupac's name, because we just recently did one.
It sounded to me like Kendrick Lamar said Pac.
Yeah. Well, that's probably one of those ongoing issues. But hey. So that's to Pimp A Butterfly.
Yeah, really.
And, what a great experience.
Hope you enjoyed it.
Yeah. Really, this was really cool.
It was. Very cool.
To listen to somebody that we normally
wouldn't. Yeah.
And so I think this was really great. I'm so glad now that I know more about Kendrick Lamar.
Absolutely.
And have a sense of his music and his career, and now we're going to do some other stuff of his.
We are, for sure.
But really, really great. This has been really good. Please tell us what you think of this whole experience, and tell us about anything you want to about these last 4 songs that we did. Because we definitely need some direction, and we had fun.
If we do another Kendrick Lamar thing, what should we do? What do you guys want to
let us know.
Yeah, we've had a lot of great opinions on that, but
we have.
But there's a lot. Yeah, there's a lot of ideas, because there's albums that go together, and some people just say, "I'll go all the way back to the beginning." And
right.
So we'll figure out something.
What should 3 old white guys?
Yeah.
What should we do next?
Yeah.
Well, a lot of people said maybe take a break, kind of like we did with a couple of other people that we've been doing. Is after we did an album, we did some live stuff. So maybe we'll do a few live things while we're figuring out what album we're going to do next or whatever.
Either way, though, we will do more Kendrick Lamar.
Yeah, absolutely, and we really appreciate you all pumping us up through the whole thing and giving us great comments, a lot of great feedback, and very supportive of this whole thing, and we really appreciate you, and hopefully you enjoyed this, and
we'll see you next time.
Yeah, give us a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, check out our links, and thanks so much for stopping by.
Adios.
We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.